year, it really tears up the place, doesn't she?
She's just a great artist and
All
a
right.
nice, nice lady.
Last Christmas, she was here. It's almost
Yes.
the same time, and she got rave reviews as the drugged-out surfer chick in Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown.
Yeah, that was my life story. You knew that, didn't you? Drugged-out surfer chick.
Now she stars with Bill Paxton and Billy Bob Thornton. Upcoming film called Simple Plan. Here's a terrific actress, Bridget Fonda. Once a year we do.
Hi, Bridget. Nice to see you again. Welcome back.
Bridget, nice to have you here.
So glad you're over that drug problem. Look at you.
Oh, I know. It was fun, though, while it lasted.
And here you are with my dear friend, Bobby De Niro.
Oh, your best friend.
And I've had a scene with him, too. You know, I know what it's like to look in those eyes.
Yes, it's intimidating.
Yeah, it's very formidable.
Even for you, from that great Fonda legacy of acting, I mean, you still get intimidated.
Well, I got over it pretty quick.
Well, I think everybody has respect for everybody else's work, you know, in this business, because it is a tough business to get into and to sustain and to be a hit in. Now, here's a movie that I remember so well. This is where you took in...
Oh, that was a terrifying.
What was the name of this one again?
Single white female.
Yeah, single white female, right. You put an ad in the paper.
With Jennifer Jason Leigh.
I think you cured a lot of
She's
people from
wonderful.
doing that.
Yeah, I once put an ad in the paper for a co-host, and look what happened.
Watch
been
out what you
intimidated
wish
ever
for,
since.
you may get it. Right, right. Do
So-
you have a favorite role of all the ones you've done?
Oh, gosh. No, I don't. They're all so different, which is what I love about them. So I don't really... It's like having a favorite child. I probably do, but I can't say.
And how is this movie you're in, A Simple Plan?
Well, this one's very tense, I'd say. I have a hard time figuring out how to describe it. It sort of defies genre. Because you find yourself laughing, but it's not a comedy. It's sort of an ironic tragedy. And very, very tense. Very tense.
Tell everybody basically what it's about. Some people find $4 million on a crashed plane.
Some very simple, down-home folks, some guys, Bill Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton, and Brent Briscoe, they stumble upon a crashed plane, and there is a duffel bag filled with $4 million. And they think that there's no harm, and, well, you know, they're not robbing anybody. This is all. So they decide they're going to try to keep it. And I play Bill Paxton's wife, who's the only sensible one.
Of course.
Who says, no, are you kidding? I wouldn't keep it. But then when I see it, that's...
You want yours.
Well, it all
Maybe I'll
starts
keep
to
it little.
change. It's when you have all your highfalutin ideals, and then it's presented to you, and that's a different story.
So as soon as you read the script, you knew it was for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
It was really well written.
All right, here's a clip from this. Now, in this particular character, as you just said, you're trying to convince Bill Paxton to keep the money he found.
Well, yes, I've had a little bit of it.
Yeah,
Change
she's
of heart.
had a taste of it. Now she wants
She
it.
saw
All
it,
right.
she liked it, she
Here's
liked
a
it.
scene from A Simple Plan. What about me?
Where's mine, right? That's the whole gist of that. Interesting.
We have another guest on the show who worked with you in your, I guess, the early days?
Well,
How long
4
ago? was
years
it?
ago.
4 years ago, okay. Yeah.
When you're as young as you are, that's the early days.
No, there's someone else who I worked with 4 years ago, and then there's Jonathan Scheck.
Yes.
Who
Yeah.
I was so surprised who I worked with about a year and a half ago.
In Finding Graceland.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, sure, absolutely.
That was a surprise. I was so excited.
But, you know, came to New York, studied at NYU, and the first thing you did, I think, in the late 80s was an experimental film. Wasn't that what gave you your foothold into film?
What's my experimental film?
I read it last night. It
I did an experimental film? Oh, the very first thing that I did.
Thing,
oh,
yeah.
I'm thinking, how experimental was it?
Thought that was kept quiet, didn't you? We happen to have some tape we want to show you right now.
They called
How
it
did you find
experimental in those days.
Now it's called porno, everything else.
Well, back
No,
then we
come on,
called
we're
it-
kidding.
I mean, my art film.
Your art
Little
film,
art
of course.
film.
It was called Aria, and it was 10 different directors did 10-minute segments based on opera arias. It was sort of early music videos, opera music videos, and I was in the Liebestod, which is the love death. So I had 10 minutes of no dialogue, nudity, and death.
Oh my God.
So I dove in the deep end, I suppose you'd say.
You
but-
did it, and it worked.
Well, you got
out.
it over with.
Look what happened to her. Simple Plan opens on December 11th on Friday. Bridget Fonda, thank you so much. Thank you. We'll be right back with Jonathan Scheck, Houdini, in just a moment.